Okay, everyone. I hope I'm back now. I'm not sure. I seem to be having trouble with one of my older computers here. But apparently I'm broadcasting, so now what me and Alex want to do here is my grandson, and what we want to do here is I want to show you another section of what we see. So I'm glad some people are back. I got one person watching right now. It's probably because of my hair, right? I look like some kind of a wild man. So now I want to take a look at the Earth's wobble and rotation, and a short look at the SO gases. Now, keeping in mind that the Earth is under a lot of pressure right now, and there's a long way to go in this month, a long way to go. And if you don't think something is coming, then you're not paying any attention at all. As simple as that. You just don't, A, you're not paying any attention, or B, you don't care. And, you know, us crazy looking people on YouTube are just a bunch of crazy looking people. So with that being said, let's get over here and take a look at the Earth's wobble. Now, right here is what we're going to show you. Now, you see here the Earth's tilt and wobble, all for each tilt. 0 is in the middle, okay? And so I'm going to show you now what this looks like from the data. First off, don't forget to look at these colors, because these colors tell you everything you need to know about this data. Now, looking at the red line is 2014. The blue line is 2017. The green line was 2016, when the Earth wobbled way out of its axis, as it was here. And the orange, it's hard to find it, it's here, and it fell in with, it crossed over 2017 and fell right into the 2014 information. Same trail. But then here we see on the last set of information, I see a slow in rotation due to the closeness of the dots, and I see a breaking away from this 2014 information. So what we want to do is, as the days go by, I'm going to follow it. We're going to follow it together. And we're going to follow these orange dots. Now, if these orange dots continue to roll out, okay, then we're going to have to pay close attention to what we see right here. Because if the Earth's wobble is now leaving this 2014 track and heading back out, the question is, how far is it going to go before it crosses, and will it go completely outside the range? Now, the data shows us that on this end of center is wider circles, and on this end of the circle they're very compressed. So that shows you enough information that there's a definite wobble. Close here, out here. Close here, out here. You can see it. It's very obvious when we have enough information. Okay, now the white one is 2013 when they first started acquiring the data. Okay, and then in 14 it came around and jumped way out, and then it began to just increase until this year when it fell back into 2014, and now we see it's breaking away. So looking at the Earth's rotation and looking at the information that we receive, there's no doubt we're watching this breakaway on the wobble. And depending on how far it goes, is it going to be out of order by crossing over, or is it going to fall into 2017 and say around the 19th or the 20th of the month end up over here close to this cross section? We'll have to watch it to see, and then we will know. Now the next thing we're going to look at here in this Earth update, I have to get it loaded here for you. If I can find it here. Okay. We're going to look at the SO gases. Now, I can't turn the planet like I normally do on a normal website. But just looking at our side of the ring of fire, well, looks like the dogs came in. Okay, we see here on the west coast of South America that the SO gases are predominant. Okay, and look at this storm here. And on the east coast of South America, on the northern edge off the Caribbean, and we can see here off of the Caribbean islands, of course, the trade winds are now really rocking it. Of course, now we have this storm right here, right? Beryl, Hurricane Beryl. Okay, look at the guiding winds. It's going to take it right into the Caribbean Sea. And I don't know if it's going to make the turn or not. But if it gets up here, look at this. Hardly no control at all. Gases from the Caribbean islands into the Caribbean Sea. Noting Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, very high in SO gases. Noting this volcano here in the Central American region and off the coast of Mexico and in southern Mexico. Also, we see that the SO gases are predominant. I'm sorry, I can't show it to you like I want right now. But the New Madrid, of course, it's totally inundated. But the San Andreas here, especially down here in this Baja area, you see that right there? I'm just a little concerned about that area in the Baja region down here. And of course, Hawaii and the rest of the West Coast. So we see that the SO gases continue in the mid-Atlantic plates and the northern mid-Atlantic plates, northern Atlantic plates. This is the mid-ridge, and right now it looks kind of quiet, but all of these storms are incredible. So it comes up to one thing, and that is the Earth is being affected by something. And I don't know. Let me give this a try here. Let's take a look. Bear with me, please. Let's go here. Okay, and we're going to go with air. Okay, and we're going to go to 250, and we're going to look at the jet stream right now. Okay, this is where Beryl is, and it looks like this jet stream is pulling on around. So this hurricane may pull around and head out to sea on the Atlantic side. It is possible, especially with this push. And the Gulf Stream seems to be pulling down. Now look at this. This, ladies and gentlemen, this shouldn't be happening. Notice how the Gulf Stream is pushing south, coming down all the way below the equator and catching a line, and then going back all the way up to the Arctic region of the jet stream. And this storm here is huge. Okay, and I can't show you the Arctic polar caps just yet because the Earth won't move. And we see the southern end of the jet stream, and you see, look at this tremendous, and I'll say these things, and I know you may not understand them, but you can see the concentration. See the concentration here, here. See these storms here, here, here. This is all out of order, and it's just the jet stream is not as it should be. These trade winds, the equator and the trade winds are completely non-existent because of the disruption from the polar jet streams of north and south. It's totally disrupted. And gee, ladies and gentlemen, what more can I say about it? Look at this storm here, and look at this easterly flow. When do we have this east? Never. In July? Just saying, ladies and gentlemen. It's incredible. It's totally and completely wrong. It's disrupted. The planet is disrupted, and that's the end. I mean, it's disrupted because something's happening to our planet. You understand that? And I have another update for you that I want to run, which is going to prove our point if I can get the right web page up for you. Okay? Because we have actual incidents on the ground that are showing us the facts right now. And the facts that are going to happen and are happening around the world with these cracks and fissures in the planet and sinkholes. They've been ongoing now since 2013. And they're continuing to get worse and worse and worse. All right. So before I get dropped out for CPU usage, I want you to know that I'll be back here in a little bit with another update for you on End Times 4565. Back here in a little bit with another update for you on the End Times. Back here in a little bit with another update